Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today, just want to talk about the upcoming perk card changes. These are not out right now. They are going to be on the public test server, but will most likely make it next season. Hopefully with changes in the right direction. There is a ton of perk changes to go over here, guys. Let's get into it. Okay, Slugger, rank 1, 10% melee damage versus crippled. Rank 2, 20% damage, melee damage versus crippled. Rank 3, 30% melee damage versus crippled. Expert Slugger, it will be renamed to Kneecapper. Point cost 2, rank 1, blunt melee weapons deal 100% limb damage. Master Slugger, new name will be Heavy Hitter. Point cost will be 3. Rank 1, blunt melee weapons deal 50% power attack damage. Gladiator, new name Wound Salter. Rank 1, 10% damage against bleeding enemies. Rank 2, 20% damage against bleeding enemies. And rank 3, 30% damage against bleeding enemies. Gladiator Expert, the new name it will have will be Meat Mincer. Point cost 2, rank 1, blade at melee weapons gain 20% swing speed. Gladiator Master will be renamed to Bloodluster. Point cost will be 3, rank 1, your bleed effects have 35% more damage and 25% less duration. Iron Fist, rank 1, your fist weapons deal more damage based on your DR. Now I'd assume that's damage reduction, it could be damage rating. Let me know in the comments what you guys think that is. I wasn't sure. Here we go, Heavy Gunner, new name Drum Corps. Rank 1, gain 1 stack of Bullet Storm for every 50 ammo spent up to 10 stacks. Each stack increases damage by 3%, resets when you reload or change weapons. Rank 2, 6% damage per stack of Bullet Storm. Rank 3, 9% damage per stack of Bullet Storm. Note on Bullet Storm, the perk Drum Corps grants the ability to gain a stacking buff based on ammo spent. This buff increases the damage you deal, and other perks can add additional effects. You can have up to 10 stacks of Bullet Storm, and they last until you change weapons or reload. I think we can have more than 10, which we will see here soon. Heavy Gunner Expert, renamed to Tightly Wound. Point cost 2, rank 1, weapons spin up faster. This one's really interesting to me. Been waiting for that one for a while. Heavy Gunner Master, renamed to Bringing the Big Guns, and your Bullet Storm stack limit is doubled. As I was just saying, I feel like maybe we can get it to 20 now. Lock and Load, point cost 2. Rank 1, you keep half of your Bullet Storm stacks when you reload. Each stack increases reload speed by 1%. Bear Arms, rank 1, each stack of Bullet Storm increases your bash damage by 5%. Pain Train, improved hit detection and limited hit rate, counts as a fist weapon, increased base damage and damage per rank, uses 5 AP per hit. Bow Before Me, or Bow Before Me. Rank 1, 20% armor penetration and 5% stagger with bows and thrown melee. Rank 2, 40% armor penetration and 10% stagger with bows or thrown melee. Interesting. Archer, new name Hat Trick. Rank 1, arrows and thrown melee weapons bounce towards an additional target dealing 30% damage. Rank 2, arrows and thrown melee weapons bounce towards 2 additional targets dealing 80% damage. Rank 3, arrows and thrown melee weapons bounce towards 3 additional targets dealing 80% damage. Dev note, the damage is reduced by 20% each bounce. Bounce range is based on the weapon's range. This is an interesting one too. Archer Expert, new name Deal Sealer. Point cost 2, rank 1, deal plus 10% damage for each impairment your target has. Dev note, impairments are crippled, bleeding, burning, poisoned. This info is shown in the Pip-Boy effects tab. Awesome note there, because I was confused for a second until I read that. Archer Master, point cost 3, rank 1, arrow and thrown melee weapons pierce targets. A little bit, very interesting perk changes here. Fire in the Hole, new name, Strong Arm, rank 1, thrown weapons fly 50% further. Dev note, the throwing arc effect has been moved to the settings menu. So basically a free perk card there now in the settings almost. Homebody, rank 1, improved benefits of being well rested. Dev note, well rested grants +2 agility. Kindred spirit grants +2 perception. Lover's embrace grants +2 charisma. EMT point cost 2. Rank 1, automatically revive a downed teammate once every 3 minutes and grants them increased healing for 1 minute. Dev note, both players need to be in the same area or interior or within a reasonable distance. Injector, rank 1, players you revive have 18 action points regen for 1 minute. Revenant, rank 1, players you revive get 25% plus damage for 2 minutes. Healing Hands, rank 1, players you revive are fully healed. Rad Sponge, rank 1, absorb 10% of rads taken and restore hunger and thirst. Rank 2, absorb 20% of rads taken and restore hunger and thirst. Rank 3, absorb 30% of rads taken and restore hunger and thirst. Ninja, rank 1, plus 50% sneak attack damage with melee and bows. Rank 2, 100% sneak attack damage with melee and bows. Dev note, extending this perk to bows and thrown weapons. Very interesting as well. Psychopath, rank 1, hits outside of VATS, refill your critical meter at 5% contribution. Rank 2, hits outside VATS, refill your critical meter at 10% contribution. Rank 3, hits outside of VATS, refill your critical meter at 15% contribution. Grim Reaper's Sprint. Point cost 2. Rank 1, gain 10% action point regeneration per kill while on a kill streak, max 10. Bloody Mess. Rank 1, bleeding enemies you kill have a chance to explode based on your luck. Rank 2, bleeding enemies you kill have a chance to explode for more damage based on your luck. Rank 3, bleeding enemies you kill have a chance to explode for more damage based on your luck. Dev note, added damage to the gore explosion that scales with each rank and player level. This explosion does not damage you. Increased chance to proc with chance increasing with luck. Bloody Mess has a small chance to proc without the perk based on luck. That's a lot to take in there. Power Armor Reboot. Rank 1, automatically revive using a stim pack while in Power Armor, cooldown 10 minutes. Rank 2, automatically revive using a stim pack while in Power Armor, cooldown 8 minutes. Rank 3, automatically revive using a stim pack while in Power Armor, cooldown 6 minutes. Rank 4, automatically revive using a stim pack while in Power Armor, cooldown 2 minutes. Dev note, the random chance was removed and the cooldown was added. I like this change, for sure. Hack and Slash. Rank 1, melee attacks deal 20% of their damage in a small area. Rank 2, melee attacks deal 30% of their damage in a small area. Rank 3, melee attacks deal 40% of their damage in a small area. Rank 4, melee attacks deal 60% of their damage in a small area. Now, with all these perk changes, and like I said at the beginning of the video, this is just on the public test server currently, I do want to say I feel like this is a step in the right direction. It's nice not to have to put on 9 perk cards, or 9 perk points to have any kind of a build. A little bit worried about heavy guns if I'm being honest, but again, I'm not going to get too excited. You guys let me know what you guys think of these changes, you know, what it's really going to, or how it's going to impact us. And yeah, just looking forward to reading those, guys. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Have a pleasant evening.